This is Tech House and Speed.
Four-time defending rally champion Travis Pastrana's victory in the Lake Superior Performance Rally in Michigan was a runaway performance and runaway beauty. The leaves were brilliant in the Upper Peninsula last weekend. An expected challenge from the Canadian points leader Antoine Lestage never materialized. Lestage, the 2006 and 2007 Canadian Rally King, and his co-driver Natalie Richard. They had troubles on Friday night, but continued with a heavily damaged car to finish second. But maybe the fun of the weekend for Pastrana was a lecture he gave Thursday night at Michigan Tech University in the rally headquarters in Hope, Michigan. Certainly, the students loved it.
And we took off on the jump. And he's like, right three, right three. I'm like, we're in the air. What do you want me to do? Stick your arm So it's amazing the trust between driver and co-driver. It's something that you really don't think of, but in all the sports I've always done, I never liked team sports. I always like to be in control. But this is a pretty cool experience with rally because your co-driver's trusting you with his life and you're trusting your co-driver. If he says right six, which is hold it pinned and turn slight that way, and it's a left or even a right four, which is a lot more of a tighter turn, we go off and we hit a tree and we go off hard. And I don't question it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I drive what he tells me to drive, and same deal. Like even if he thinks we're driving too fast or whatnot, he still reads the notes. If we're up on two wheels and we're heading for a tree, he's reading the next note because if we get through that corner, we need to know what's coming up next. Very few times will you actually scare a co-driver. Colin McRae, you guys know who Colin McRae is? Yeah. Definitely one of the greatest of all time. His co-driver Derek Ringer came to help me make notes because in Europe you actually have to write your own notes. And quite frankly, I sucked at that and we kept going off because I'd say hold it pinned or make the note for hold it pinned and it wasn't. But we actually spun. We got a flat tire halfway through a corner. Car spun around backwards and pretty much driving backwards down the road. And Ringer's his short old man, as quiet as can be. Just see him tightening up his belts. Straighten it back out and right forward. So I'd say anyone that's looking to be a co-driver, it's basically an intelligence person's way to race. I'm not saying the drivers are dumb, but I mean, we pretty much the puppets in the car, and the co-driver has to know. Co-driver has to be very anal.